Hello friends, this is Sam Cheney reporting for weaponizednews.com. Today's May 12th, 2017, and we've had the biggest hack attack, ransomware attack in history. This is a perfect example of why you need to be very careful about what you click on the internet. It's reported that this is from stolen NSA software. Let's get to some of the headlines now. Oh yeah, and hey, I'm surprised the Democrats don't blame Donald Trump for this. You know what I mean? In this ridiculous political climate of, and the mainstream media might as well blame Donald Trump, but that might come. Let's get to some serious news now. Drudge Report. Drudge Report here. Day the Earth was hacked. Biggest ransomware outbreak ever developing. At least 99 countries attacked, NSA cyber weapon, hospitals crippled, telecoms snarled, German train chaos, Russian government hit, speed and scale startles experts. There was another hack here. Did it already scroll off the page? I think it might have. Something else was hacked unrelated to this major attack. Let's get to some of these headlines. Amazing. And of course, this is what you will see out of the intercept on your screen if you have been hacked by this ransomware. Leaked NSA malware is helping hijack computers around the world. In mid-April, an arsenal of powerful software tools apparently designed by the NSA to infect and control Windows computers was leaked by an entity known only as the Shadow Brokers. Not even a whole month later, the hypothetical threat that criminals would use the tools against the general public has become real, and tens of thousands of computers worldwide are now crippled by an unknown party demanding ransom. This is a screenshot of what your computer will look like if it's infected by this malware. The malware worm taking over the computers goes by the name WannaCry or WannaDecryptor. It spreads from machine to machine in a network silently and remains invisible to users until it unveils itself as so-called ransomware, telling users that all their files have been encrypted with a key known only to the attacker and that they will be locked until they pay $300 to an anonymous party using a cryptocurrency Bitcoin. At this point, one's computer would be rendered useless for anything other than paying said ransom. The price raises to $600 every few days. After 7 days, if no ransom is paid, the hacker or hackers will make the data permanently inaccessible. WannaCry victims will have a handy countdown clock to see exactly how much time they have left. Pretty amazing. Stolen from the NSA. But we could trust the NSA for national security. They're keeping us safe from terrorists, which they never seem to stop. The NSA is totally out of control. They need to be reined in like the rest of our government. This is ridiculous. Will the NSA or anyone get in trouble for this? Probably not. Continuing. Massive ransomware infection hits computers in 99 countries. A worldwide attack. Day the Earth was hacked. Continuing. Hackers hit dozens of countries. This is the New York Times, so take it with a grain of salt. Exploiting stolen NSA tool. The paper of record says that it was an NSA tool, so it must be the truth now, right? Fake stream media. But we have to put up New York Times articles, cover all our bases, but even the fake news NSA, or excuse me, New York Times, I want to call them the NSA. They all disgust me. Freudian slip. Continuing. Massive WannaCry cyber attack hits countries around the world, cripples British healthcare system. And this is locking out. The researchers with security software maker Avast said they had observed 57,000 infections in 99 countries, with Russia, Ukraine, and Taiwan the top targets. The most destructive attacks were reported in Britain, where hospitals and clinics were forced to turn away patients after losing access to computers. International shipper FedEx said some of its Windows computers were also infected. We are implementing remediation steps as quickly as possible, FedEx said in a statement. So it looks like the worst affected, because people can live without getting their packages, but it's hitting the hospitals in Britain, forcing patients to be turned away. This is a great example about what can happen when we turn our whole society over to computers, automation, and artificial intelligence. Okay, this is a great reminder of what can and is happening. Continuing. Massive disturbances in German rail system due to ransomware attack. Germany's WAZ reports massive disturbances in local and long-distance rail traffic on Friday evening due to what appears to be the same ransom attack that is spreading across the globe. Numerous social media accounts are showing the following images. Of course, we've seen those images from The Intercept, and this is the image you do not want to see on your computer unless you pay the ransom. Then I guess all your data is locked up or lost. Continuing. Russia's Interior Ministry says computers hit by virus attack. Let's blame Russia for it. I mean, they were hit by it. They're probably the ones to blame, right? Or yeah, let's blame Donald Trump for this. I'm surprised, and we probably will see the Democrats coming out and the mainstream media blame Donald Trump and the Russians for this, even though they were worst hit by it. Doesn't matter, right? Continuing. Russian Interior Ministry said on Friday that some of its computers had been hit by a virus attack amid reports of major cyber strikes across the globe. Continuing. Malware described in leaked NSA documents cripples computers worldwide. Dozens of countries hit by a huge cyber extortion attack. That's out of the AP. Ransomware. Amazing. Let's go now to a real-time map of areas affected by the ransomware attacks. You can see that it's hit up here in Russia. It's hit all over Europe. It's hit down in China. It's hit all over the United States, Mexico, South America. And so it's hitting all the industrialized world here with this ransomware attack. Software stolen. Malware stolen from the NSA. Zero Hedge, worst ever recorded ransomware attack, strikes over, again, 57,000 users worldwide using NSA leaked tools. So, there you have it. Day the Earth was hacked. This is a perfect example of why we cannot automate society with the Internet of Things and have it be reliable, because everything is hackable. The NSA can't be trusted with all their malware, ransomware, because it will be stolen. As this is a perfect example, and many other leaks have happened. WikiLeaks is a shadow brokers group, the one responsible for this. They're blaming it on. For all we know, this is the NSA or CIA. We just don't know. But this is a perfect example of why we cannot give over our life and our world to computers, because they're bound to fail. And who wants to be extorted by ransomware, or everything locks up and patients at British hospitals are turned away, trains stop running in Germany, FedEx stops shipping packages, and on it goes. So do your own research about this hack attack. Be aware, prepare, and do not open any suspicious emails. I mean, this is a continuing problem. Be warned and be aware of what is going on. And think twice before you give over your whole life to this Internet of Things and this whole computer AI world that we're fastly approaching. And by the way, we don't want a cashless society, which a lot of governments and central banks are pushing, because they will hold us hostage, and that is the mark of the beast, and you will not be able to buy and sell unless you're part of their satanic system. So do your own research, subscribe to this channel, speak out, and take action.